Hello, and welcome back to FishLocker out on the boat. Now me and come here, FishLocker Junior are out for a couple of hours on the boat. What we're trying to do right now is feather up a bit of bait, feather up some mackerel or some scad, and then we're going to try and anchor up, and we will see what we can find. Depending how long it takes us to find a bit of bait, we'll either anchor up in the soft ground, try and catch a ray, or we'll anchor up on a bit of reef, see if we can't get a bullus or a little eel. We've got about 2 more hours of the ebb. We've got quite a strong northwesterly today, so if we don't find bait quickly, the tide will turn, so we'll have wind against tide inside of here, so we'll have to anchor up out there. So fingers crossed we find some. You singing? There's stuff marking down there on the bottom, I just can't get it. It must just be little tiny sand eels. Did catch one mackerel. I'm just going to show you how I bait him up. Now, if you're squeamish and you don't like the sight of blood, you may be best not watching now. If you cut up towards its head to an angle like that, and then put the knife in there, and then you can just push it literally all the way through the fish like that. And then all I'm going to do now is keep my hand flat, keeping the knife flat, is work my way along its backbone like that. All the way. Bless you. And then all you can do, yeah, look, I'm taking the fillet off perfectly. Are you laughing? Actually, you can see all the worms inside this fish, look. They're all inside of its guts and its liver. Exactly the same. Cut up towards the head. Push the knife through. And you slide it all the way down. I have got James's rod fishing, and he has got a single live large prawn on. And the boat's actually swinging around a bit. Well, he just had a bite, but maybe not. The seagulls have spotted this mackerel. If you were going to eat that, they're fine to eat now, them 2 fillets. What I do for my baits is I like long thin baits, so I'd put a slice there and a slice there. If I was going to be fishing, at the moment I'm going to fish for thornback rays, smaller spotted rays or bullus. All I'll do, and yeah, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut them like that. Now look, a nice long strippy bait. There's 3 baits there. If you can see the top part, right by the root of the tail, there's loads of sinews there. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to run, I think these are 6/0 chinoos in pedal. See how tough that is? Now I'm going to do is straight up. through one more time. Get away with a single hook with this, but the first rig that I took off the winder was a pennel, so I'll just keep it as a pennel. There you go. Now take your bait elastic, and I'm only going to lash it around the top hook. Because all I want to do there is anchor it. Just anchoring the bait to the top hook. Yeah, like that. Quiet, Stephen. You're going to tell him, Jim. Shouting at the seagulls. And this will be another bait here. So all I'm going to use is just this single hook. And I will just go. And all I wanted to do was I just filled the shank of the hook and left plenty to flap around in the tide. And that way, when I can find the end of my elastic, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to lash a little bit around the eye of the hook there, just to hold the bait up there. There's two perfect baits. We're still at the mercy of the wind at the minute. Tide's really slack. It's not started flooding yet. It was just too windy to sit out there. We did find one mackerel, which was enough to get us started, and we've got some live prawns in our prawn pots. We had some prawn pots donated by a local bloke called Ian, and they're working really well, so thank you very much, mate. You see how well baited up there? Just a little slither of the mackerel, and this is on a 3 foot trace of 50 pound mono, and that is the rig. It's just a very simple sliding ledger rig there. Now the area where we are, it is very shallow. It's only about 15 feet below the boat, but we can't do an awful lot about it. We can't go further out because it's too windy. We can't go any further in because it's too shallow. I'm just going to try and sit here and just wait it out until the tide starts flowing, and then we will hopefully maybe pick up a ray. As the boat's still swinging round, like I say, because there's no tide and it's just the wind, I've put the rods on the ratchet so it will pull them off, otherwise you're just dragging the baits around all over the place. We will get the rest of these rods out and hopefully we'll be able to show you a fish. Just what I suspected. Look at the size of that spider crab.
That spider crab is huge.
It is huge, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at the size of that guy. He's actually just peeled, because look, he's still kind of soft to the touch and incredibly spiky.
He is.
The size of it.
It's spiky. It's like that.
Yeah, very spiky.
Yeah.
Get a photo of this guy and put him back. Yeah, that's two now. I brought in two. One of them was snipped off, and this one was just a solid weight, which I thought, it's spider.
But I don't want to hold that.
We're going to wrap up. No, I'm not going to make you hold it. We're going to pull all the lines in and we're going to move down there. Move down there and try and get away from these spider crabs. What did we get?
A spider crab.
Spider crab, a big one.
Yeah.
You're going to get him over the side then. You don't have to touch him, just lift your towel up and tip him over the side. Look how big he is, look at the size of him.
Yeah. No.
Oh, is he getting ready to go?
Yeah.
Go on then, give him a tip. You're gonna stroke his hairy legs, look.
You hold my hand to slow down.
Okay. He's very spiky. Look at those horns.
Yeah.
The size of these claws.
Yeah.
Oh, is he getting ready to go? There he goes.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. What was it, James?
Spider-Man.
Moved to a new location. Well, maybe half a mile away from where we were, and it's the same again here. We're just getting spider crabbed out. There's 2 rigs I've brought back now and I've had no hooks on. Spider crabs just keep sticking them off. Now what I have done is I have rigged the camera and I have put it on the bottom with a little bit of bait in a tube. So hopefully from the last location on this location I'll be able to give you a little bit of underwater footage to let you know what the seabed's like. And I don't know, maybe see some fish, maybe see some crabs, you don't know. I'll have a look when I get home. If there's anything worth putting in, I will put it in. We're gonna still swinging around, wind against tide now. We'll give it another half an hour, and then do you want to go home?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you heard the man. Just getting our first proper bite actually. I've just said right, we're going to give it a little bit of time and then we're going to go. Just started getting a first proper bite on here.
Yeah, taking monster trucks.
Yeah, monster trucks, okay. And apparently when we're finished we're going to get some monster trucks. Rays, when they find a bait, they generally give you the first bite when they land on a bait like that and move it around. A bullus, it'll be like a real aggressive bite like that. A ray can be anything from it can swoop in, get hold of a bait and move off. Or usually what they do is they will land on top of a bait and position it in their mouth, chew it a little bit. If they like it, they'll swallow it and then they'll move off. So you get like a first bite and then you have to leave it. If you strike too soon, it won't have it in its mouth. You might foul hook it, but generally you won't have it in its mouth. Because it's the only bite we've really had, I'm going to leave it to develop. Right, come on in. Show me what you're all about. You're up, you've caught one. Come on, you're up. Right, you ready? Right, there you go. Hold it up here, like I showed you. Right, now lift. And then wind down. And lift. And then wind down. Now lift. And wind down. Oh. Oh, go on. You've got it. Oh, oh. Oh. Lift. And then wind. Go on, you can do it, you can do it. Oh. Just had a live prawn on a little chinook hook on James's kayak hook, and we've found something. I'm thinking it's going to be a little thornback rainbow. Oh, what have you got? I can see it coming up. Keep winding, winding. Oh, it's a manta ray. Oh. Oh, he's trying to get away. Calm down. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's a manta ray.
It's a taser one.
Right, you hold on to the rod then. Oh, look at him spitting all his crabs up. That's what he's been eating. He's just spat up his breakfast. Oh, oh, keep still tight. Go on then, give it a winding. Right, lift. Oh, ooh, he's going back to the bottom, isn't he?
Yeah.
Right, now wind. There you go, now lift. Got him. We got him.
We got him. Yeah.
Well done. I can see all that was there was just a little bullet lead, look, just locked in, and I just tied a stop knot from letting it slide too far. You see that there? Well, there's the prawn. I don't know if you could see then when we were bringing him up here on the surface, but he spat up about 5 crabs as well. So it goes to show you the bait that's working at the minute is prawn and crabs. Tell you what, that's not a bad size, that. That'll be probably £5. Yeah, look.
He's a baby one.
He's a baby, he's a big one, this one though. And it's a girly. Oh, tell you what, that hook in there, look. Look at that. Just caught on a little piece of membrane inside of its mouth. Cracking ray. Look at how sharp some of them thorns are, look, on its back. And all thorns right up its tail. Look. I'd put that probably be in about... So I'm actually get some scales on it. If I've got my scales with me, I think it's going to be 5.5, maybe £6. It was actually a 1/0 chino, and I just put some prawns on there. I just lobbed it out with a little rolling lead, and she's been rooting around on bottom and found them. I actually thought I'd turn the camera on, and I hadn't. I just realised now when I've got it to the leader. But oh, can you see it?
No.
Oh, it's a... What is it?
Whoa, manta ray. Don't have spikes on the one.
Yeah, this one is a male. Oh, he's an angry one too, isn't he?
Yeah. that's
Another decent sized one.
That's
You hear him going...
that him right there.
You see, that's all it was. Just a sliding ledger rig. About, what's that, 4 foot of hook length. I'm actually quite lucky because there's a knot tied in this one. I'm going to jump down out of the way.
Right.
Good lad. Hey, look. No wonder it fought so well. An angry male. I'm going to just jump out of the way so you don't get wet. Thorns on its back.
What is Teddy everywhere?
You see them thorns on its cheek there? And then there's the bait, perfectly in the bottom jaw. Oh no, there it goes. You can just turn the hook round, push it in the opposite direction. Now look, that was a 3/0 specimen extra. And all it was a bit of that mackerel that we caught. Now, you'll see where I'm holding it. These aren't the easiest rays to hold because of all the spines. What you want to do is, if you can see here, there's like a fleshy part. That's where the muscles for its jaw are. Look, if you can see me moving them, moves its jaw. You want to hold it in there. There's like a ridge round here, like a recess for you to hold. And these are called claspers. This is how you can tell it's a male. Show you the difference between that one. Show you the difference from the one that we just had on James's rod. There, look, you see. I'll turn them round. See, this one's got the claspers, and this one hasn't. Could almost be husband and wife, couldn't they? Aye, and I was just saying we were just going to pack up. Glad we didn't now. Let's get a photo of these and let's get them back. Yep. Is he going down?
Yep. He's so itty in the water too.
He's an angry one, isn't he? Is he ready?
Yep. Now let's go off his tail.
No, not yet. He needs to do some flappings first. As soon as he's ready to go, he'll start flapping his tail and he'll start flapping his wings. Then he'll be ready.
Dado. Dado.
There he goes.
Yeah.
Away he goes. Bye. I'll show you real quick how I was baiting up with them prawns. Just slid, this one's nearly dead, so I've slid it up the line. But we did get some. Did get some nice size ones. I can show you that without it jumping around all over the place. Look there. And all I did with it was I just threaded the hook up it like that, put it into the tail, and then brought it back out again. So you can see there, look, the hook sticks out. And then I took a little tiny bit of bait elastic, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to whip the eye to the tail fan. Just whipping the eye of it to the tail fan there.
I just leave him on the way to go back.
And that was it, just like that. And it was just on this little rolling lead here. Clip it up. There, look, just a sliding lead, like that. So you've tried to stop knot to stop it from going too far. Just moving in the tide. That was how simple it was. Well, that was a mad half an hour. We had two thornback rays, one on James's rod on prawn and one on mackerel bait at distance, and we missed one. The one that I was letting develop. It was my fault really. What I'd done was when I'd cast out, I'd let it sink too quick, and the lead had slid up the leader. So when I went to go and strike into the fish and lift into it, all I ended up doing was lifting the lead. Just lifts the lead out and the fish just spits the hook. But it's one of them things in it. The way to get round that is by either using a bolt rig, or like I have done with James's rod, tying like a little stop knot a few inches up just so it can only slide so far. Now we're going to give it a tiny bit more because that's maybe just fish moving in. Not like a bite that. All I've done is I've just stuck my spinning rod out, just kind of flicked it up tide a bit. Well, actually it's not up tide, it's up down tide. The tide's going in that direction but the wind is pushing us in this direction. Just got my last little bit of mackerel and just chucked it up there. Now we haven't got any more bait left, literally these are the baits that we've got. We'll fish these out for another 15 minutes and then we will start heading back. But what did we have? What have we caught so far? What did we catch? Manta rays. Manta rays. Thornback rays. And what, you catched one on your fishing rod, didn't you?
Yeah.
How big was it?
So big.
So big? So big? How big? Show me how big. That big?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go and get his monster trucks. Well, we've had our lot. Used our baits up, packed up. Aye, one mackerel, spider crabs, and what did we catch? Manta rays. 2 thornback rays, a male and a female. We did alright considering that it was like plan C by the time we managed to get the anchor down. We wanted to anchor up early to try and get like a bullus or a ray. Couldn't go there because we couldn't find the bait, and then when we could find a little bit of bait, it was too rough out there to be able to go and get conger eel. So we managed to find a little bit of shelter in here. And you got a fantastic female manta ray, didn't you?
Yeah!
I hope you've enjoyed the video. What do we say?
Bye on FishLocker.
Bye from the FishLocker.
What about my new towel?
What about your new towel? You're going to show everyone your new towel?
Yeah.
What's that?
My towel.
His new towel.